we are hopping right back into another exciting episode of the Airship, a map where everybody always bots out. But so far, we've only lost one player, so we're off to a good start for another exciting, thrilling video. Now, green. It's hard to imagine that they don't go in here, and then we immediately contest them and make them die. Wait, can I understand these blizzards? We got a triple split engine room. We got a vault that pushes out into this slightly larger area. There could be some way, I don't know, there's almost some way of getting this whole, like, top side. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on the top. There's a choke point here, which means that this one cap here is technically a hold on the +2/+1. Nothing really interesting there going on. We are going fourth, so we do have time to figure it out. But here, I can let you know what we're actually doing. This is the Airship. We're doing progressive capitals in the fog and with the blizzards, and hopefully we can come up with something good. I have the hiccups. I don't think I've ever had the hiccups before, man. In my entire adult life, I cannot, for the life of me, remember ever having the hiccups, but we got it going on. Okay, we're destroying the purple player. Purple player, they're not even going to see it coming, man. They don't even see it coming. Oh, they pick a bad cap, so do I. Double bad cap strategy. You know we're fighting the purple player. Let's do it. I don't know where else to go. Green didn't even go over here. Maybe I could have done something in this area, but there's a lot of other people over there, man. When I don't know what to do, I always know what to do. Find purple player, hide behind them, and absolutely obliterate their game. Now, it's very likely that somebody might be on the shower power. This is a very common place that people like to put their cap. And if that is true, somebody might come in here and naturally go to war with purple. But we'll see what we are capable of. Now, green is not going for this. How could this be true? Green has identified this top. I think the top area is very interesting, because there is some sort of, like, you can take the +2, then the +4, there's a +1. I think green could get really powerful in there. That's Meander, who is going to slowly walk through today's game. Then we have Miguelon, 2507. We don't see where they are. We do see white. White has a cap in an area where I have a lot of troops. White isn't afraid of me because I did this. But maybe they should be afraid. Maybe we should fight white to the bitter death. You never know what I'm going to do. Sometimes I don't even know. Sometimes my first moves are going to surprise even me. Claude Sama. You wait until you see Sama, what I'm going to do to you. I bet you're taking this, aren't ya? I hope there's some heavy stuff in there. Can you clean all these stacks out for me? That would actually be delightful. Was there anything big in here? Are you cleaning out the bathrooms for me? Keep these bathrooms nice and clean, man. Is there another cap? Is there another cap in there? Who's with us? Who is it? It's not white. Is it green? Is it green? Who's in there, man? Who's in there? Well, how are you doing that many attacks, man? That's a crazy amount of attacks. Was there another cap in there? There must have been. Okay, are you serious? Tell me you're not going to do it, man. Don't give me the whole honeypot. Don't make it that easy. 4 on 1 and down, and then we just sweep in through the bottom. You'd be psycho for it. Is there another cap in here? Are you going to fortify back as if there's another cap? Oh, what am I about to find? Well, we're going in. What's going on in here, Purple? What's going on? Was there anything interesting in here? Was it a cap? No. So we can take this, and then we can go here, and then we can stack on purple, and we can make them lose. All right, let's go. It's going to be one of those kind of games, full off-cap gameplay, and we've managed to take the bathroom. All that for a +1. We're currently on 19 territories, though. And pink is near white. Oh, pink's a bot. Never mind. I was like, yeah, pink's randomly in here. Well, yeah, pink's a bot. So that's fine. This bot is going to do some random stuff in here and maybe make white's life a little bit more difficult. So purple, I don't know how much they cleaned out, but they didn't go back with any troops. They used their whole first turn, which is a big advantage. Going before somebody is a big advantage, but this sneaky attack strategy, it's going to pay dividends yet again. And then we got C Pie 23. Now, I know a lot of people are not going to be a huge fan of this cucaracha play. I'm the little cockroach. I'm the guy that's coming out to behind you. I know a lot of people are going to, think it's a little bit immature, but man, if it works, it works. And I'm going to get this, and then I guess I'm fighting, was it white up? It was white up here, right? No, white's here, sorry. This was, I know my colors, It was somebody meandering. We need a mnemonic. There's somebody up on the top. They're walking real slow, not fast like me. We go fast. When others go slow, we go fast. White is adding troops in here. Seems a little bit random. Sea pie. I don't know if that's the most delicious sounding pie. Would you eat a sea pie? I don't know. I probably wouldn't. So it looks like they're going to slowly try to get a bonus in there, but probably not be too successful. All right, so white is going slow on the other side, but he might be the only one over there. I guess I don't know where red is, right? But green must be doing some good things. Green at least took the vault. But green's strategy should be to get the gap room, get the meeting room, and then be really big here. So even if I win this pocket, green, if uncontested, might be able to win the top a lot quicker. And then if I can figure out where red is, we will be in amazing shape in this game. Has purple quit yet? No. Claude Sama, come and get me, man. How do you play good risk? I'm glad you asked. Find the purple player, destroy them. So how does he have some +2 somewhere? What does he have? He could be next to white, which would be funny. It could be why white's adding behind red, but white would have, like, broke him back here or something. What could red have? Medical? What could he have? What kind of +2 could he have? Crazy. All right, I guess I don't understand where red is. Hopefully he pops out any minute. He's the only one that I don't really know. I'm curious how purple... 8? Are you kidding me? 8? How in the world did they get 8? Bad dice, please. How did they get 8? So they have a +3? Where? Where's the +3? It could be a +2 and they have territory. They have the showers? Wait, what? How? Wait. What do they have? Okay, they're slow rolling. Oh, and they're gonna get it. Oh my god, this purple player is going to destroy me. Oh no, my bathrooms? So what does purple have? I really don't understand. Does purple have the medical or something? Okay, I need a lot of help here with purple. Guys, can I get a little help? And then they're attacking red. So at least purple is a super noob. And then they attack off the capital. What a crazy, crazy play. All right, so purple is crazy weak in here. The good news is that they're a novice, so that I have a small chance of winning. So let's go in here. Oh, it's still a 3. Okay. Well, let's hit them with one of these tactics, okay? They're not ready for the split. They come down, and they break this, and then there's another 3. All right, this novice is about to crush me. They're going to sweep the whole thing on the next turn. How are they getting 8? That doesn't make any sense. Do they have some random bonus in here? Is white being friendly with them for no reason? Okay, backup plan. There might be a pink cap in here somewhere. There could be a pink cap in this area of the board. That's the backup plan if we can't figure this one out. Where did these troops come from? Pink's got to be in here, right? Did pink actually have a bonus? Maybe. They might have had this +1, but maybe not. So white gets 8. I don't understand where anybody has any of these bonuses, man. So white must actually have it. So red is somewhere else, but red had a bonus. But how can red have a bonus and purple has a bonus? It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. The math is just not adding up. There's something wrong. It's broken. It has to be. There's no conceivable way that any human mind understands where everybody is. But it feels like white is alone over here, because white must have the viewing deck and something over here. They're at least going to run into some resistance with pink bot that they don't know about yet. But white's got a pretty decent position, all things considered. How big are you now, green? Purple probably has no idea why I'm fighting them. Do you think purple knows that I, like, capped way down here like a fool? Or do they think, like, I don't know. Do you think purple players are like, oh, another blue player fighting us? Noble purple players. We're just trying to be peaceful and passive and take the random bonuses. We pick bad caps and we try to leave them alone. And blue players are always messing us up. There must be another side to this purple saga, because me and purple players, we never get along. But this time I've learned to first strike. I first strike to this purple player. And I'm really hoping they don't have whatever bonus, man. Where could it be? The medical? Like, what could they have? Because the red has a bonus too. It's just not adding up in my own mind. I'm also recording a little bit later, so maybe I'm just, like, tired. maybe I'm just out of my mind. I don't know. But hopefully we can still find a way to win this little war. And then come up with a good strategy. Because red has 7, right? So red has either, like, a +2, but, like, what? He can't be behind white. He's not here. He's not here. What could he have? He's not here. He must have, like, the medical. But then what does purple have? It's breaking my brain. Okay, red is in here. Okay, so red had the fan room. And then purple must have medical if they keep getting so much. Okay, they don't have whatever it was. Okay, good. So purple's going to fully go in. But here's the joke. They hit 1-3, and they don't realize... They get perfect dice. Oh, my God. There we go. Okay, we win the purple capital. Woo! All right. It was a long battle. Hopefully I'm getting 6, and they don't know why. But we get back to a capital just in time for green to come and obliterate. How did you get a 2 on there? Where did that 2 come from? Where did the 2 come from? Where did the 2 come from? How did you have that troop? All right, well played to them. So 9 for pink. Pink bot has the armory and like some other stuff. So pink bot will slow white down. We have to hope that, I guess, green and red fight each other. Because I think, I mean, somehow we have to win like the whole top side and then fight white as the final boss. I don't know if it's going down like that. But it's going to be a little bit tricky for sure. So white is pretty big, and white is now going to clean out all of this. So white should be able to clean the comms and get into the armory. He takes 1, maybe 2 turns to clean this out. He's got to hit the bot pretty hard. And then he's got to come this way, and then in 1 or 2, 3 turns time, white could be a colossal force in the bottom of the map. So, I mean, time is ticking. It's only round 3, but if white is uncontested and willing to take big risks against the bot, which it looks like he is, he's doing a ton of attacks, white is going to be massive down there. And now he knows everything. He knows the bots here. White knows quite enough. And it seems like they're confident enough. They're moving at a pretty decent speed. They're taking big risks. Somebody with a lot of bonuses could run in there. It doesn't seem like anybody's even in the neighborhood. So white is going to get big down there. It's going to do the thing where it flashes, or do we get to see? 10 for green. So they don't have the gap room. They have the vault, the meeting room. They're probably going up and taking the gap room here, if I had to guess. Absolutely. So green is going to be a huge force. They're going to have +7, the 2, 4, 1 that's all going on right here. So green is going to be big, and then they're going to naturally expand this way and right into me. So we're going to die to green. He actually might go for it now. Let's see how aggressive he is. He could already push into the records, but green is the kind of player that's going to defend with some stacks. Green's going to be very tough to beat. But red now must have the main hall. Wait, that's so much that they must have the main hall. So it looks like they're chilling. Maybe this is to defend. Who really knows? But we need, I guess, red to fight green, and then we need white to be more passive than they are. Nah, I think this is going to go really well for white. I imagine red fighting green for the top. No, he's just expanding and trying to take more stuff in here. Okay, because he already has medical. Okay, that makes enough sense. So purple is going to slam back into me. They're obviously going to turn in. Can they clean all of me out? Let's see what the dice are like. 9 on 4. They lose 4. That's fantastic. So they used their turn in for this. And they have 2 bonuses here. And they didn't get good dice on that one. So we are going to get 5. Okay. The cap should just be open now. Purple and I are just fighting to complete obliteration. But that's just the way I like it. Me and a purple player just going all the way to the death. It's perfect. Credit to purple for staying in the game. 3-on-1 gameplay. Perfect. That's the way we like to do it. Excellent. So now they're only going to start getting 3. And they have to, they got to at least break the bonus so they can't steal the cap. Purple, you're done for, Claude. Just in time for green to come swoop in and take literally all of it. The bot still gets 5. I think the bot still has a cap somewhere random. It might be in here, which would, if there is, it could be a really powerful cap for white, who's going to win the bottom left. White is now getting 14. It doesn't feel terrifying yet, but it's about to get out of control. Once white actually gets full control of this bottom pocket, they're going to be crazy strong. And I don't know who is going to stop them. Is red going to try? Red is like in the middle of the map, which is dangerous. If red doesn't try to break white, either white or green is going to get into a fight with them. But I think green is going to be focused on taking this entire top. It's going to be green trying to win all of this. Green's coming in this turn. He's taking this bonus. He's coming in. He's taking all of this. Could be tough, man. It could be tough. So Sepai, he should be doing a lot. Okay, maybe there's a lot of bot stacks he's not willing to hit. Green is big. Green took the gap room. They got the vault, the gap room, the meeting room. And I'm guessing they're coming in here and obliterating us. Let's see if I'm correct. If the first move is here and there's a big stack, we're kind of toast. So it's going to be interesting what they see. Yep, okay. Green is doing exactly what I think they should do. They see red, and they don't go into red. Okay, they're going to be peaceful with red. Okay. Let's just hit them. Okay, they don't go in yet. Okay, they don't know. They don't know yet. They don't know. Okay, purple gets one more turn to hit me. And then we can finally remove purple and finally just be trapped behind green. So green is going to be massive. Red might get into a fight with green. That's what I was... This could be the perfect time This is the ideal time for these two to fight. One turn before green comes in and finds all of this. So while these two fight, white has to fight off a bot. We win our war against purple, and then we can play the game from a far inferior kind of position. So purple, who is still in the game, is going 4-on-2. They want... Are you serious? What do you mean? And they're going to try a 2-on-1. Come on. They went 4-on-2 on the capital, so they took the cap and the bonus, and I don't have a trade-in. Okay. So now, it's getting a little bit trickier. I'm not going to try to kill purple yet. This might be all of purple, but that's fine. I think if red and green are fighting like I think they are, no matter what purple does, I think we get the elimination, but on 3 cards. It's perfect, okay? We're still weak. I know we're very fragile. 3-on-2, you gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, this is almost all of the bots. The bot still has a cap somewhere, but there's gonna be some bot elimination at some point. White has picked up something else, comms or armory or something in here. White has picked up another bonus, and he's big in the bottom, but he hasn't, Now is the time to take this aggressively. If red and green are fighting, which I think they are, now is the time to be insanely greedy, and you should be able to snowball this game. You take all of this, you let these other two fight real quick, you're going to be huge. White should win this game, in my opinion. But maybe blue will win. Blue is playing so geniusly. If this isn't all of purple, then I don't know what to even do. Tell me that green got hit a lot by red. Otherwise, he's about to do a lot. He only gets 10. Okay. So he's got like Vault and Noob Corner. So now green is distracted. Green needs to go fight red. So green doesn't have time to peek into this little corner. They've seen purple hitting me. So they know what is going on in here. Green knows what is happening. But, all right, red's laughing at whatever green's doing, but red started it, and I kind of thought that they would. So red fought green, and green's fighting back, and red's trying to tell people that they have no chance. So red is actually, man, red might be able to do this faster than the other guy. So red is going to go into, oh, red's removing me. Oh, he's coming this way and up and into green, I think. Looks like that's what he's doing. Or he knows that there's like a bot kill or something. But it looks like I'm going to get removed from the bottom. That's annoying. Now I'm trapped. I wanted to keep this position. How am I going to magically get the kill on the bot when nobody's looking? But I bet he's using this to come up and go right in. Okay. So green should be in a little bit of trouble. Red is doing well until white is big enough to start a war with red. Purple, this hopefully is their final position. They get to break me one more time, but obviously they're going to hit the cap, right? Like, we know, come on. We know what purple's going to do. They're going to hit the cap. They might even win it with their luck. 4-on-3 capital gameplay. Let's see what you got, purple. This is it. Oh, they're going for the bonus. All right, that seems to cause me the most problems, so well played to you, purple. Well played. Well played. 2-on-1. Make it easier for me. I appreciate all of your efforts, purple. Thank you for playing along today. Here we go, baby. Boom. 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 That was not it. Okay. We're going massive off-cap gameplay, obviously. let's solidify for one turn. Massive off-cap gameplay. It's the only way for me. Let's see if we can get away with it. Hopefully green doesn't try to kill us. I think they would wait one more turn. There is some sort of crazy bot elimination. Now we just psycho run in here and find pink in this area. White can probably kill pink here for 5. So pink does not have a capital anymore. White is down here. We know pink is in this security electrical-ish kind of area. There could, if there's any pink in between, white would be able to see it. White should be able to get the kill on pink and then try to chain that into something, man. Eventually, I mean, man, he can go crazy. This should be white about to go crazy here. And then we'll see if we can somehow find a way to work with people. Okay. Green giving up against red and going into me would be tough. If white can find the kill on pink, they're going to be very strong. Trades are not that big. I mean, they are, but when you see how many troops I have, they're pretty big. But he doesn't get it. Okay, he doesn't get the kill on pink. Green has 10. I need to go find pink. We're gonna psycho through green and red trying to find pink. If nobody else goes for it, I'm gonna go for it. Green might be able to get it, who knows? But we're gonna be running through everybody like an absolute lunatic, causing chaos, sowing the seeds of disorder or whatever. But we'll see how red plays it. So I think red is gonna try to vanquish green. Wait, purple is still alive. We gotta go find purple. We need to find purple. Who's still here, by the way. Nobody's quit. We had one player not ready up, but purple is still in the game. This is probably a first on the airship. But we'll see how this this plays out. Red is huge, right? I can't imagine that red would suddenly start going for white or something. I think red is just going to pursue green. Maybe he feeds the kill on green? Because you got to imagine if he's not going for the kill on pink, which I think he should, that then he's going insanely hard into green. So nobody dies. That's crazy. Does purple have a turn in? Are they in this area randomly? Do they somehow come back through and... Do they kill pink? Imagine if purple like was somehow down here and killed pink or something. That'd be crazy. Wouldn't that just be something wild? What are they up to? I also don't know if there's a cap on the shower power. I feel like there is. That might be where red capped. In which case, I'd have to go the very long way. But purple is still alive, so they could easily outplace me. What are the chances green is killable? Probably none. There's probably no chance, right? But the faster we get green out of the game, the faster, you know, white and red might get into a fight. Okay. So I can't imagine that there's a way. I think we probably have to go the long way. I want to go find pink way down here. Okay, we're just going to be a psycho noob on this turn. We're going psycho noob style. Let me just run into the fog and see, I guess, what we can find. We don't have a trade. Red did break green. Wasn't all of green. Okay, I'm going back. All right, on this turn, I just simply don't have enough. Okay. I want to keep running around and figuring it out. But maybe we've only just made this easier for green to die or something. So everybody survived. Purple survived. Pink survived. That's crazy. There has to have been somebody, white maybe, that could have easily eliminated pink, or I wonder if anybody went for it and failed. Usually in Risk, it's people aren't really paying attention or looking. But if red has this in electrical, white will eventually bump into him in here. But maybe white just never cleaned out all of the bot. They let the bot go to 5 and they just didn't eliminate the bot. It's probably most likely what happens. Like the bot is just in some random like corridors in here or something. I just think it's kind of interesting that nobody went for it. Okay, so white hasn't even moved and red's already saying oops. That means white put a stack here and they're going into red. Which is, I guess red probably never saw it coming. Red, who's down in electrical, had no idea that white was huge and coming in to get them. I need to get into the center, because that's got to be where like pink and purple are and everything. How am I going to get to the center? I feel like I'm blocked, because I'm guessing there's a cap in the shower power, and I also want to go this way. Okay, white got it now. So pink just turned in, and this is the turn white eliminates them. Okay, interesting. So maybe white did try to go for it and failed. And then they're like, whew, I got another chance, and they eliminated pink. So white must be like all the way in the middle of this map. Okay, is he done? Is white going crazy? No. Okay, so he's done with his turn, so he's really big. Red is mad because white ran through to go find the pink elimination, which was probably somewhere in the middle. Green still has 7. Green probably doesn't like me, but I'm assuming that's what are you going to do? You have to go mess with red. Is green going to mess with me, or is he just taking back some stuff here? Okay, green doesn't like me. Hard to know. All right, green probably doesn't like me. Or he's trying to card block me. Okay. So I do have a card here. Green doesn't like me. That's not good news, because I don't have a trade. All right, so we might be dead. I guess we're dead here. Because we don't have a trade. I think maybe purple will win this battle. I can't believe Claude Sama. Oh, never mind. All right, we beat you. We beat you. Ha 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 ha. We beat you. So green doesn't like me, and they're going to come try to kill me if I go to 5. And the joke is I'm going to 5. So I believe that we are dead. Okay. So red now is going to war with white. Green is going to fight me. If green kills me on 5, because I don't have a trade on 4, yes, we're dead. So there's only one way to try to survive this. There's only one way. We need to hide troops on our very distant stack. He's going to come in. He's going to hit this. He's going to be on top of the world. He's going to get to the very last cap. And that's where the last surprise is. All right, or he's just going to kill us easily. And GG. So good luck, red. Red's going into white, presumably. The red and white are fighting. And then green's going to try to take the top and then jump into this fight. Okay. Hopefully green knows I had no choice, man. I had no choice. If I have a turn in here, I go pretty hard into green. But I'm going to go here. Thanks. We got to hide a few troops down here, making it slightly more difficult for people to fight me. Green says, hey, thanks. I'm going to go try to kill blue. We'll see if you got it. I got 10 in the back. That's what you don't know about. So white and red are fighting. Green and red have decided that they're going first and second with each other. And white, I guess, got hit very hard. Okay. So white now is going right back into red. So green could still win this game if they somehow kill blue. Green is lucky that blue did not have a trade, or blue was going into green. I can guarantee you. If you're stacking on me and trying to mess with me, I was going right back into you. We'll see if green has the juice. It all comes down to this. No trade on 4. It could be our demise. Okay, go get him, white. White goes into red. Red is real, and will red be strong enough to fight back against white? Will green be strong enough to kill blue? What a thriller. We won our war against purple, but usually going to war, it just doesn't work out well on this map. But if we just get a trade on 4, it would have. All right, well done, white. Red is weak, wounded. Now here comes green. Are they strong enough? They're not trying to kill me. Wait, why isn't green trying to kill me? So green is just trying to card block me. Why are they leaving a 14? Oh, green didn't even try to kill me. What a noob. What a noob. He's trying to kill red. Wait, green said thanks to red, and they were lying. Meander, well-known liar. Oh, man. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. 15 for red. So red, you didn't even come close to killing red. I don't know what the point of any of that was. So red is going to fight white. Crazy, man, crazy. We got to figure out what we're doing with our turn in. We have to break either green or red. Man, I almost want to slow down. Like, red is going to win. If I fight green, I think red's going to win. I think red's winning this war against white. I think red might just be the better player, you know? Well, let's go see green. I don't like people stacking on me. Good luck. Thank you very much. Aha. Bam! Get blasted. You didn't see it coming? All right, somebody's at the door. Let's hope that we sent the measured amounts into each one. He's laughing. You're not in there. You're in the center. No problemo. Absolutely no problem with it. Okay, we got this cap. Super well defended. And we've eliminated green from the top side. Feeding him to red, possibly. White has the first chance to go for green. Green thinks it's hilarious. It was the only play. We've won the entire top, man. We started at the bottom. Now we got the top. That's what I do in life, okay? I start at the bottom. I work my way to the top. Now, if white bots out, this is a gross time because then red 100% wins. We need white to stay in and counterbalance thing. White is strong, man. Get moving. Why are you in the draft phase? Get moving. My hope is that you fight white. I win the war against green. And then in the 3-player endgame, you two are fighting. Like, that's the plan. So white is staying in the game. Okay. So does green have a turn? If green doesn't have a turn in, red should be able to kill green. And then we'll double set. And then maybe he can win. Good game. So he is card blocked. Okay, so red has green geniusly kill guarded. Okay, whatever. Or not. He's making it easier for red or something. Okay, he's telling red, hey, that's the end of me. Please eliminate me. So he's feeding himself to red so that red can win. And he's wishing red the best of luck. So even though red fought green first, the mutual enemy of blue is making him, he feeds himself. He makes it very clear. So red, he's got to make a huge decision. He's in the middle of the map. 105 troops. He's going for me. Okay. So now our goal, white says well played. White is way bigger. And you've been at war with white. He thought about it. He thought about going for blue. But he just didn't do it. Okay, we're still in this one, man. Yeah, 109. I don't know if he could have killed me. The splitting and the guessing, it maybe would have been a little bit tricky. I'm a tricky guy, okay? I leave 3s on all my corners just to really throw your math off. Ain't no way to figuring that one out. So he's going into white. I think I run in and just try to get a glimpse of what white is working with here. Because it's semi-friendly to red to run through, but head in white's general direction. Many would say that that's, like, friendly. But we also get to break red a little bit in the process. How many do I get? 24. Why does it blink? Why does it blink? Okay, so we're going to run in. But we're going to run... Oh, there's a little bit of white there. We're running towards white. He's saying oops. Okay. I apologize. My bad. I was running towards white. I wanted him to know I'm going towards white. So white is in this little crevice. But now we get to see a little bit more of the action. So if red thinks that's an oops and they got to trade, unlike me, they can come and get me. But hey, here's, you want to know the joke? I never have a trade on 4, so you'll be able to beat me. Will this be the time that it finally is my undoing? Where's all this attacking? All right, so white is doing stuff in here with red. I don't know if red just hates me now, but red's big and in the middle. I don't know, he can handle it himself. Do we see white come out of here? Some indication that white has cleaned this whole pocket. Now, I don't want to open this up because I think there's a capital in here. We have 3 of the capitals. White was in here. I'm guessing the bot was in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the bot cap was in here, and that's how red got it. Because there could have been a bot cap here, but then red definitely started in, like, the shower power or something. Okay, so I believe white has cleaned this out. And it looks like they're not really defending on the capital. So red is going to go right back in. Or he's going to go for me. I don't know. Either way, we'll see what he comes up with. This could be for me. I don't know. Does he split back? Red's going to split back and fight me. Okay, so red interpreted my actions as I was breaking his bonuses. I was running to try to get to white. Like, I guess he just wanted me to chill and do nothing. Okay. He shouldn't be able to kill me. And now white has a turn to go break all of red. So we'll see how he handles this. I guess we're at war with red, which makes us very angry. I want you to know that now I'm angry. He knows there's a cap there. Okay. So he's going to use his turn to break us. Now, if we had a trade on 4, man, we could send red. But again, we do not have a trade on 4. So sending red becomes very difficult. So red's going to break all of our bonuses, which makes us just angry, man. Okay. So there's not much I can do. Let's go see if there's a cap here. There's not. The cap is there, and he's weak on it. Okay, so this is huge for the other player. So red's not actually a capital defender. Okay, I understand. No problemo. All right. So white is huge now. So white is going to push out of here. And red didn't kill me. He's not defending his caps. There's another cap that I've still not seen. This was red's original cap on the shower, not the shower power, but next to it. So we know red is weak on the capital. And this is white, okay? So who knows what white is doing? White's going around the bottom. Hopefully they clean all of red out. Maybe they keep some crazy kill guard on red. In 2 turns time, I think we need to eliminate red and then just try to outmaneuver white in this endgame. Where white will have an advantage. I've been pretty weak this entire time. Okay. But we'll see what red does. We almost hope he slams this. We need him to be weak enough that we can eliminate him. Because red, at this point, is just going to fully go for me. Okay, so white has taken, like, all of this. Okay, white is just huge with it. It's not easy being in the middle. Definitely, there was a way for me and red to go first and second, but it probably would have meant that I was winning. And let's see what happens here. He's just chilling. All right. Is he going to, like, actually go back for white, or is he just going into me? He's going into me, right? I can't imagine red does anything but fights me for second here. Okay, he's burying his capital. Okay, he's gonna hit the 18. I think red's actually kind of a noob. my professional estimation. Gotta go noob corner first, then the bigger bonus. Always break the +1 before entering the vault. Okay. So obviously, like, white should win now. Obviously. But I'm not going into white. I'm fighting red to the bitter death, man. So that's my plan. Fight red to the death. We want to kill him on the next turn. So let's just get all these capitals, I suppose. Hopefully this is enough. He thinks it's funny, but I mean, I'm gonna murder you on the next turn is the obvious plan. Oh, he does have a lot on there. Okay, we'll get you next time. All right, we'll get you on the next turn. No worries about it. Surely this time we're due for a trade. Surely we're due for a trade, and we'll get you this next time. So he thinks it's funny because now white's going to win. But for the first time in my life, I have a trade on 3. So I'm going to murder you and then play this endgame against white and hope that I'm a better risk player because white is going to have a lot more troops. We're going to make sure red dies. We're going to ensure second place. And me and white will sort it out. Don't you worry about us. All right, so white hopefully is cleaning this pocket in here. Who knows what white's going to do to mess us up in here. Okay. Feed me red as hard as possible, please. If we kill red, we don't get an immediate trade. So it's not going to be easy. We will see what we can get done. There's not going to be much red can do to me without a trade. And then we kill red and we don't get an immediate trade, and then white probably gets a trade. Yeah, he's probably cleaning red out of there. He might leave a stack there in my way. Okay, so white is actually going to block red from me, possibly. Exactly. So white leaves a bunch in the way. Roger that. I don't know what red can possibly do to me. I guess maybe we're not killing red. Maybe we're going through white. Maybe we are. Wonder if we have a cap run or anything. Everybody always breaks my bathroom bonus. They always 2-on-1 me. What's the deal with it, man? Okay, well, I guess let's go see what we got. Do you think I'm strong enough to eliminate this guy? I guess we're about to find out. You need to be a 7. And away we go. You're going to be going here. Let's see if we got it, man. We're not hiding back. Let's see if we got it. We're going here. We're going down. I suspect white's not really defending anything. Okay, we're going all the way in. We're taking out this guy. Another cap in here. Well played. So this must have been the bot cap. I understand. Now, I've thought about setting it up so I could actually go into white here. I'm going to defend the noob corner cap because I think that's where white's going to go first. Now, white has one chance to absolutely obliterate me here, and they should win the game. They even have a trade, and so let's see white's skills. Certainly, this is probably a cap run, to be honest, but it's definitely a winning position. All right, let's see if white can figure it out. Oh, they're going this way. They know that there's a cap here. So it's going to be difficult to break all of white if he's just got a bunch of stacks everywhere. But now we need to see what's going on. That'll teach red. I think red interpreted me running through towards white as me aggressing red. And he said, fine, if we're going to let white snowball, I'm going to kill blue. That wasn't what I was trying, the vibe I was trying to give him. I was trying to be like, hey, I'm going to help you, and I'm going to run towards white so that we can fight white together. That was the vibe I was trying to give red, but he didn't interpret it that way. So now, we enter into this endgame with white. Okay. And white's going to try to 2-point hold. Okay, white is a capital defender. Incredible, I didn't know. So we're not going for that cap. Let's keep that cap buried. While we're here, let's break this bonus just to make sure that we can. And then let's run in here. There was something in here, right? That was, like, interesting. Wasn't there? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, there's nothing interesting in there. And then let's see how many bonuses we can break. I don't think this guy is defending capitals. So I'm running towards the cap. Okay, they have 40 on the capital. So they actually should be able to clean this out. Okay, I had white all wrong. White is a capital defender. Who could have known? But I think we still... Hopefully we still figure out how to outplay this guy. We got to break all the stuff. Hopefully we broke all the bonuses. And I guess we're going to defend a capital. We are a little bit loose on the capitals. Let's see how we did. Can White figure it out? White's getting 15. White has this little pocket, but that's no big deal. Looks like they're going to use the 40, and they're probably going to retake everything. So we'll see how far they get. Okay. It shouldn't be insanely difficult to card block White if we get a trade first. We need to do 2 points here, clean everything out, and then I guess like 3 points on the other side. Okay, it should be relatively easy. White, did they hardly do anything? Oh my god. Okay, so we just win. All right, cool. All right, I was worried that this might be tough. It's gonna be really easy. All right. All right, you're gonna set the block over here. We need to just start cleaning this out. All right, some 6-on-3s, whatever. All right, so let's just start cleaning stuff out. I'm not expecting massive resistance in this one. All right, this should just be great. Let's take this bonus. We're starting to set a block. Obviously, it's not a block yet, but, you know, we're working on it. We still have to be relatively cautious of a cap run, because that's White's, you know, last desperate defense here. But we're starting to put some blocks on. White is getting 16, so we do need bigger blockers. But he's trying to reverse card block me, which is insane. It literally just doesn't work. Honest, we could just take this. This cap right here is very pivotal. This cap alone makes it so easy to card block White. Man, and we got insanely good dice too, which is crazy. So that is super good. Oh, I kind of did the pathing here a little bit dumb, but that's completely fine. Okay, let's go with one of those. We have one strong cap, so there's no cap run. And then this cap in here is just super easy to block. So maybe White will get a turn in. But if they're trying to reverse card block me, that just simply doesn't work. So they quit? What? Okay. I'm very confused. It looks like White's not going to try. Okay, all right, easy. Easy peasy, man. Airship, it's an easy one. Your opponents will just kind of quit on their own. So no big problem with that. Okay. Guess we go here. Seems like a win to me. If you got a turn in, I mean, good luck figuring out the cap run. So I think White is just conceding. So I think White is just like actually a beginner player. You know, all right, which is fine. So we came in, we went to war with purple. A player like this also is never going to concede, and they're also not going to try to win. So I guess we wait one turn. Well played. He could theoretically have a trade, so we're going to wait one turn. I think they're conceding, but I have to wait one turn, just in case you have a sneaky trade, whatever. I'm not going to allow anything, but I think they are conceding. Are they good, but they were just conceding this whole time? Sometimes games end, and I'm just like, what? Why? Why? No, they did not concede. That's interesting. Why did you not concede? All right, now the cap. We have to world dom, so get humiliated, get world dominated. My only course of winning the game was to actually world dom, so not a necessary sign of disrespect, but it just had to be done. So I don't know what to make of it. We were fighting purple. We won the honeypots. We went to war with green. We went to war with red. We went to war with white, and we took everybody down in the most intermediate lobby that you've ever seen. But if you want intermediates to be super easy piece of cake, move on with your life. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next video.